$1,000 in cash, then you have to consider how much you're earning on that cash. Most of the time, you won't earn as much on idle cash in a brokerage account as you would in a money market fund or a bank account. The difference is what economists call an opportunity cost, and here it's a hidden fee. To hold the money in your brokerage account as cash to get free trades costs you the opportunity to earn more somewhere else. Instead of a commission, you might pay a bid-ask spread on your trades. If you place an order for stock, your broker may need to go to a dealer who keeps an inventory of those shares. That dealer has to make a living too, so he isn't going to sell at the same price at which he's willing to buy. He might be willing to buy for $10 and sell for $10.01. The spread is a penny in this case. Illiquid stocks could have a spread on the order of a dime a share. This can pile up if you trade a lot because you pay the spread on both the purchase and the sale. You'll also find account maintenance fees, fees for wire transfers or overnight delivery, fees for paper statements instead of electronic ones, and a host of others. I've even seen something called an account transfer fee, which turned out to be a charge for closing your account and moving your money to a competitor. Of course, your financial advisor will argue that he's worth those fees. He'll talk rapidly, fluently, and perhaps even truthfully to convince you that he'll provide better service or pick winners for you. Ultimately, it's up to you to decide. Brokers have to make a living too, so fees are inevitable. Again, though, don't pay for services you won't use, and be sure that you're comfortable with the ones that you do pay for. Opening an account is easy. Do an internet search for opening an account. I'd be stunned if you can't find a page that says something like, "It's easy to open an account online and it only takes 10 to 15 minutes. It's true. You'll probably see a screen that tells you what information you'll need to open your account. You won't be surprised by most of it. You'll need your social security number, your birthday, a mailing address, your employment information, and probably some general financial information like your income and net worth. As with any interaction you have over the internet, of course, be sure that you're using a legitimate website. Never provide such sensitive financial information on any website that raises doubts in your mind or in response to an unsolicited email or phone call. Some of the information you use to open an account serves as a quick filter to make sure that the account is at least a reasonable match for your needs. For example, if you have an annual income of $300,000 and a net worth of $30 million, then you don't want the student checking account. If you're a student with no income and a net worth of $10,000, then you shouldn't waste time applying for an account designed for wealthy clients. The rest of the application requests your address, residency, country of citizenship, and other stuff, some of which is required by law. Eventually, you'll have to either sign or check a box certifying the information. Then you submit the application, wait a few minutes, and you're done. It's easy. Go online within the next day or so and look at application procedures. You don't need to apply, just look. Then you might want to try this. Call a financial services firm and be brutally frank. Tell them that this is your first call and that you won't be opening accounts soon, but you want to learn what options you have. Ask them for an application so that you know what to expect if and when you decide to open an account, whether it's at this firm or some other one. In situations like this, I usually come right out and say, what questions should I be asking? I've never been one to let pride or insecurity stand in the way of what I want to know. Watch some ads for brokers and financial services firms on TV or the internet, too. See how they present themselves. Are they trying to track you and other clients with the promise of better returns or faster service? More trustworthy people? Which approach do you find more effective? What type of client are they trying to attract, for that matter? Young people? Older? Married? Middle class? We've learned that active traders generate more profits for these firms. Want to bet whether the ads are aimed at active traders or not? In our next lesson, we'll explore the mechanics of how trades get done and look at some of the ways you can place orders to meet different needs.